If you talk about strength, my recovery is more than 100%. Because so I'm stronger now than I was before the surgery in terms of like every aspect. If you put me now and me before the surgery in the same room and like fight to the death, like I'm coming out like 10 times out of 10. So if you think about it, like before, I was just, going about life normally, but because I wanted to recover, I put in more work into getting better. It's not magical. It's like, if you are gonna do it, you should also reserve like an energy for the work that comes after.
Hello guys, welcome to our channel. I have my brother here finally. Bro, when was the surgery?
March 2021.
Oh,
Yeah.
which means it's like over 4 years even, right?
Yeah. Slightly over 4 years, but I got the internal nail removed at the end of 2022.
Okay.
So a year and some change after, like a year and a half after that I got the internal nails removed. So.
Okay. So just to remember again, bro, when, like how many inches or centimeter you gain from which leg?
6 centimeters, about like 2 inches. It's on the femurs, so upper side.
We had also X-lax correction, right?
Yeah. That was my main thing. So
Okay.
the height was like the extra. Yeah, I was like, okay, I'll pay a little bit more because so.
Because people will ask why you not reach 10 centimeter, why 6 centimeters, so.
I just didn't feel like I needed it, like, So like when I was 174 or like 5'9", so for me I was like 5'11", 180 was like, for me it was fine.
But bro, I remember your lengthening was really hard. Right?
Yeah.
It was a fight. I mean, it was crazy, bro. So, what was exactly the problem, bro? The discomfort, right?
Just in bed most of the time. I think maybe I didn't move enough probably during the time. There's a lot of people who would like always move around, but like when I came in, I was just bigger, right? Like a lot of the guys were like kind of like skinny and smaller, so for them moving around was easy. But for me, like I had a lot of like muscle on my legs already, so it was just like, it just felt like a struggle the whole time. So I just wanted to I was like, I'm just gonna, I just want to get it over with, and then I'll do the training and stuff after. So,
bro, I have a question to you. So when can you remember when was your normal walking, like without the limping walking?
Yeah.
Like when was the normal walking, which you can say, okay, that is.
I think it was after the removal. Like, I mean, I tried to really kind of make it work when I had the nail in still, but it's just like, I had something holding me back. So once I got the removal, it just kind of felt smoother. But the thing is, like, I had to teach myself how to walk normally again, because if you think about it, you go for, during the surgery process for 3 or so months, and then recovering, let's add another 6 to 7 months until you can kind of like, feel like you can kind of walk fine. So you're looking at like a year of your brain knowing how to walk like this, right? There's a point where like you can walk normally physically, but like your brain has the habit, right? So I just had to like, I would look at the mirror and actually correct my walk. And I kept doing that, and then like I had to like intentionally fix it. And after I did that, I think that's, it wasn't just like magically like, okay, I'm gonna walk again, but I had to learn how to do that myself.
So people is asking me, so how is a patient who did the surgery and after 2, 3, 4 years? So you are such a great example, because we did the surgery like over 4 years, and plus 2 years ago we removed your nails. Bro, people is afraid, like how is the life after 5 years, 4 years? How is the life after nail removal? So, bro, can you explain a little bit, like how is your life right now? And
It really depends on how you look at it, because like for me it's fine. Because I was thinking about this. If you look at like recovery, right? So recovery has like a few different parts to it. It's not just like one thing, like you recover, you're not recover. So if you say like, do you have 100% recovery? I don't think that's possible, right? Because like I used to be a very fast person. now I think I'm still fast, but like I was just naturally very fast. So that's like one part where maybe that's not 100%. Right now, if you talk about strength, my recovery is more than 100%. Because so I'm stronger now than I was before the surgery in terms of like every aspect. If you put me now and me before the surgery in the same room and like fight to the death, like I'm coming out like 10 times out of 10. So that's what I'm saying. Like recovery has like different parts, right? And then like there's parts that are like more than 100. Of course, you know, girls, whatever, higher. I'm more than 100%. I'm 200% recovered. Strength, I'm 200% recovered. I don't know, like
There's no limit to it.
running. No, another one, running, long distance running. I'm 200% recovered because before I didn't really run much, and now I started running like 5 kilometers and a little slightly above. My time is faster now, so like I'm faster. So overall, I think like of course my recovery is higher, but it's like it depends on what you look at it. The only thing that I would say is maybe a disadvantage is like speed, but I'm not trying to race at the Olympics. If it comes to like running to the bus, I'll make it. If it comes to running to make my plane, running to, I don't know, for whichever, like fast, I'm fine. So it's only like if I was like competing, right? But then most of us, we're not professional athletes trying to run in the Olympics. If that's not what you're trying to do, which I think is most people, then yeah, you're fine, but you have to work for it. So if you think about it, like before, I was just, yeah, going about life normally, but because I wanted to recover, I put in more work into getting better. So I wanted to run longer. I wanted to get my leg muscle back,
Okay.
right? So I would train my legs like, 2 to 3 times a week. I would squat. I would do leg extensions. I would, bench press, do all these things, but like, and then running, I would run. So it's like, if you train, of course you get better. So I did more of that now than I did before because I just, wanted to get better. I wanted to get back to where I was. And because of trying to do that and just having this habit, I went past my goal.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And this is another question about the leg muscle, right? I mean, people are thinking like when you do the lengthening, you can never gain back the muscle.
No, you can definitely gain the muscles
Okay,
back.
okay.
Like unless your body like doesn't work with science and you're a special human or alien, I don't know. No, if you train, it's gonna get bigger. That's how science works, right?
Okay.
Protein and train, resistance training, add weights, you gain muscle, right? Like I don't know,
Yeah.
like I had big legs, I had skinny legs, and I had to like, I added it back in, right?
Okay.
So
No, you
Yeah.
have the same muscle as before, or
no, bigger.
Bigger,
I'm
even.
stronger now.
wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure. Like without a
Bro,
doubt.
another important question. Can you feel differences with nail and without nail?
Yeah, I think so. I think I don't know how to describe it. It's basically like it almost feels like you don't have your suspensions. Like you know how a suspension on the car that
Yes,
kind of
exactly.
kind of bounces.
Yeah.
So with the nail, of course you can walk and you can go
Run
about your
everything,
day.
yeah.
But if you want to be, I would say, really physical in your day-to-day life, I think removal is really good for that because it allows you to, at least for me, allowed me to really push myself physically. Where,
Okay.
like I said, I feel now that I'm stronger
Wow.
than I was before, like without a doubt, on every metric, every scale of strength, even like speed in terms of running long, I'm faster. So yeah.
Wow, wow. You are faster, bro. I mean, because I feel that also when I run on the treadmill. So you are faster because of the longer legs, right? I mean, your steps is faster as well, or would you say?
No, I'll say in terms of endurance, right? Like, so running like several kilometers,
Okay.
like my time is faster. So I'm not basically like,
Okay.
I'm not in, I'm not in pain.
Okay.
It's just because I trained it basically, right? So it's just like, yeah, the surgery, at least it doesn't prevent me from having fitness goals and being
Okay.
stronger or being like faster and running longer. So yeah.
And another myth also for the lengthening surgery, people thinking like, okay, when I do this, I will have pain forever. Is that true or?
No, I mean I can't speak for everyone else, but for me, no. Like I mean, it's only when I don't know, I look at my scar that I realize sometimes I remember. Sometimes I forget.
Okay.
You know, like
Okay.
or someone's like, oh,
Yeah.
you know, what's that? And like, yeah, sometimes I tell people I got shot just to, yeah, just to like mess with them. But nah, I mean, for me, at least for me, I don't have any pain.
Okay. Some patients ask me, can I do this after the surgery? I say, can you do it now? No.
No,
I
no,
mean,
no.
if you can,
No, no,
if
no.
you cannot
Yeah.
do it now, you can also not do it after surgery. You know,
Yeah, no.
it's so crazy, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, can I run? Are you running now? No. I mean, then not. You know, so it's easy. Man.
Yeah. Like if you're not training to run for the
course.
Olympics, then you probably wouldn't be doing it after. So yeah.
I mean, long story short, you are the same person as before, even better. Is that correct?
Yeah, I would
Okay.
say like yeah. It depends on how you measure it, right? But like
Okay.
if you're measuring my overall recovery, I'll say because I was trying to get back my muscles and strength, I pushed myself to be better.
Okay.
Yeah, so
And
yeah, I would say so.
Bro, when was the point? I mean, what would you say? Okay, hey, now I'm as before. Like I can run, I can do. When was it exactly? Was it 1 year, 1.5 year, or?
Yeah, so I think the first year after I wasn't really doing anything. I was just kind of going about my life regular, not really working out much. It was when I started working out. That's the thing. So it's like when I started like going to the gym multiple times a week in training. That's when it started coming easily. And then maybe 6 months after like actually working out like a lot is when I think I felt like a lot better.
Okay.
For sure, like squatting. I wish I started doing that sooner. Like squatting and walking backwards on the treadmill. Yeah, those two things were probably, and then like the most important ones I think. Yeah.
Well, what you can say for the patients, bro, because there's a lot of people who wanna do the surgery, but the feeling is more than the dream, you know, or they are really crazy negative talking each other, or I don't know how can I say that. So what you can say for this kind of patients, like what is the secret, bro? What you can recommend them, because it's really important to hear that from you, you know.
Yeah, I mean, definitely make your own decision based on your life and your situation. But I would say that I think everyone's recovery because I see things on Instagram and people always share. Like my friends who know, they'll share. They'll be like, look at this, and like some people they have like good recovery and some people don't. But I feel like it's not magical. It's like if you are gonna do it, you should also reserve like an energy for the work that comes after, because it's so much better. Like I could have just like 4 years did nothing and just kind of sat around and just lived like normally, but I feel way better now because I worked to be stronger, where I feel, yeah, like I said, I feel stronger than before. So if you feel like you won't have the time and energy and work ethic to recover, then it's probably not for you. But if you feel like you're gonna, go through all the way past the surgery and you're gonna like, work for it, then you can come out better, I think.
Thank you so much, Brian. We did the LON on the femur.
Yeah.
So, and yeah, I also want to ask you something. The X legs. Can you feel also difference between straight and X legs, bro?
Yeah. I just in like your walk and your running. Yeah, I feel it. I mean physically as well, with clothes and everything. But yeah.
Okay. And bro, lastly about your scarring. Are you happy with the scars?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm black, so it's kind of it doesn't pop out.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't really affect me. Like, yeah. So.
But it looks good, bro.
Yeah.
it looks really good.
It blends. Like, yeah. When people see it, I just tell them I got shot, and then it works. They always like, why? Wait, you guys shot on both legs? Like, yeah, they shot me, and then I was running away. They shot the other legs, and you know.
An amazing
So,
story, man.
yeah.
Bro, can you also feel the difference that you are taller than before?
Yeah, for sure. No, it's funny because my friends from before who were taller,
Okay.
I make sure I get pictures with all of them because now, you know, when they were talking shit before, I always like to remind them. I'll post a photo. I'm like, hey, what were you saying before? Like, I just keep like receipts. But yeah, I mean, I feel it for sure.
Do you regret that not to do more than 6 or?
Yeah, I mean, I could have probably done another 3. You know, to be honest, sometimes I'm like, oh, maybe I should have just gotten over with. But at the same time, it just wouldn't make that big of a difference. I think from where I went, like started around, you know, like 174 to 180, that one is pretty significant. I think 180 to 183 is just like, the change
Of course.
isn't that significant. So yeah.
You are 180, right?
Yeah, so now I'm 180. So.
All right, my brother. Thank you so much.
No worries, man. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. And guys, so happy. And as you see, I mean, the most important key, the keyword is really exercises here. And if you are focused on that, what you are doing, and yeah, just do your exercises and not lazy, such a things, you know, discipline is really important. Then you can reach all your dreams. All right. Thank you so much. Great things from Istanbul. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.